Fred, you know this place about as well as any coach who comes in here. Did this look like an old Michigan State team?
Yeah, I mean, they played great. Give a lot of credit to Michigan State. I thought they've been really good their last two games against North Carolina and the game at Minnesota to start league play. And I knew that they were clicking. Made 11 threes in their last one, and if this team makes shots, they're going to be very, very dangerous. And Coach Izzo has these guys playing with a lot of confidence right now. Their physicality overwhelmed us tonight. That was the bottom line. They beat us up on the glass. They were very physical on the other end. We had trouble getting open against them. We didn't do a good job screening to get our guys open. So again, a lot of credit goes to Michigan State.
For them to be plus 29 in rebounds, is that more them or you?
Both. I didn't love our week of prep. I didn't think that we had the type of mentality to go out and compete in our first road game in one of the most hostile environments of college basketball. And we got to learn from it. We got to be better from it. We got a week now before the Indiana game, and you know how important it is to take care of your home court in this league. And this is going to happen. It's going to happen to most teams in this league at some point. And how are you going to respond? Are you going to tuck your tail between your legs, or are you going to go out and figure it out, get tough, and be better the next one? We're going to have to be. This is a hell of a league, 1 through 18, and we got to bounce back. But again, listen, Michigan State was unbelievable tonight. We finally figured something out there at the end of the first half, cut it to 6, and gave them the last 2 baskets of the half to make it double digits, and then they threw a haymaker at us in the second half. We did not respond well.
Fred, you mentioned the week leading into the Creighton game that Juwan was a voice during practice to help set the tone. And is that something you're going to need again leading into Friday, just somebody to refocus the guys and set that tone?
Yeah, I'd like to see the whole team do it. That to me is what it's going to take with this group. And we just, again, the preparation, you play like you practice. And, that's been the message. And this team is prepared very well. I give this group a lot of credit. They've been fun to coach. But this was not our best week, and we got to figure it out. We got to learn from it. We got to bounce back with better prep heading into the Indiana game. We got a long prep again, and I don't know if we just exhaled after the last one, knowing that we had almost a week to go to this one, and we got it again. And I think it's good for us this week because we're gonna have to have a physical, tough week of practice, and our guys better be ready.
What did you see with, I guess, the flagrant on Connor and just?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see a replay of it. I don't know. They said it was a malicious act. I did not see it. Connor's one of the nicest kids I've ever coached. I'll say that.
How frustrated?
And I'm not doubting. We're good, Seamus. I'm not doubting that he didn't do it. That it wasn't a flagrant. But that's not Connor. Connor's, again, he's one of the best kids I've ever been around.
Now that he's on the scouting reports after the past 2 games, they hold him to just 2 shots and 1 point. How do you guys adjust trying to get him?
Yeah, we've got to find a way to get him open. That's where it starts. We got to. One of the things we did really well the last couple of games is we found him in transition. We got him, I think, 3 wide open threes in transition, and in the game before that we did a good job as well. But again, Michigan State's physicality, they got into his body, and we did not do a good job getting him open.
Coach, you said a couple times you didn't have a good week of practice. Knowing what you know now, what would you have worked on? What would you have done differently?
Well, we worked on everything we knew that they were going to do. We worked on transition defense. We worked on physicality with the glass. And we worked on doing our best to take care of the ball. And I think first half we only had 4 turnovers. 2 of them were on moving screens. As far as what we needed to do better, we needed to have more juice. We needed to have more edge. And I thought that all carried over to the game tonight. We knew, the recipe against Michigan State. It's like playing against Nebraska football back in the day. Hell, you know what they're going to do. Here, now go stop it. Michigan State, they're going to play fast, and they're going to crash the glass. Sometimes you just got to go out and win the war, win the battle.
Fred, I'm wondering about from a year ago or last time you guys faced them, how much different is Michigan State in the post, and how much difficulty did they give Juwan down low today?
We're all different than we were a year ago. Every team in college basketball is different than they were a year ago. That's just the landscape. That's how it's going to be from this point forward. But yeah, they start big, and they do a great job. Those posts, Izzo has done a phenomenal job of creating depth with this team by playing 10 or 11 guys, and they just rotate them in, and they come at you with the next wave. And they've all got a little bit different skill level as well. And the one thing every single one of them has is a physicality to them. So yeah, it's again, it was a tough matchup for us But again, it all comes back to pride, going out there battling, and we'll see what we're made of this next week. This is going to be a very important week in our season. Thank you.